folks, I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining me. It's Tuesday, April 9th, 2024. There was a magnitude 6.6 earthquake that struck near Indonesia today, April 9th. With the birth pains, we're going to see more and more disasters closer and closer together, just like giving birth. Different disasters are going to increase, get closer in time, and be larger. This earthquake was reportedly northwest of Tobelo, Indonesia, which is down over here. 2 people said they reportedly felt that earthquake. And it looks like one of the reports came from General Santos. Let's see, 2 reports from up over there. And down over here is the earthquake. They said the intensity that they felt was a level 2, but USGS gave this earthquake an intensity level of 5, which means it was felt by most people, or would have been felt by most people. Closer to the epicenter would have been some breakage of dishes, windows, plaster, and disturbance of tall objects. This was what they call a thrust earthquake. Thrust earthquakes occur in subduction zones, tend to have a shallow focus depth, typically within the first 70 kilometers or 43 miles of the Earth's surface. Indonesia is one of the most seismically active regions in the world, located along the boundary of several tectonic plates. Thrust earthquakes in Indonesia are primarily caused by the complex interaction between the Indo-Australian plate, the Eurasian plate, and the Pacific plate, and the Philippine Sea plate. So let me pull this out. The Indo-Australian plate, which is moving northward, and the Eurasian plate, which is moving southward. When these plates meet, the subduction process dominates, where one plate dives beneath another in a process called subduction. Many of you might remember the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake. Let me bring it over here. Yeah, it was way off over here. That was either a magnitude 9.0 or a 9.3. That earthquake was probably the best well-known thrust earthquake to have occurred there in Indonesia. The earthquake had a magnitude maybe a 9.1 to a 9.3, and it occurred along the Suda Trench off the coast of Sumatra. It was caused by the rupture of the subduction zone between the Indo-Australian plate and the Eurasian plate. Tobelo is a town located in North Halmahera Regency. This region is part of the country's eastern archipelago. Let me bring this down. This area is known for its complex tectonic settings and frequent seismic activity. Over the years, Tobelo and its surrounding areas have experienced several notable earthquakes. On January 6th of 2019, there was a magnitude 7.0 earthquake that struck down over, let me bring this out, down over here. That was a 7.2. That earthquake caused strong shaking in Tobelo and the surrounding areas, leading to damage to many buildings, its infrastructure, and homes. Actually, it was a 7.2. There was reports of landslides and collapsed structures, as well as injuries to residents. Luckily, no one was killed. The earthquake was felt strongly on the nearby islands. And I'm not going to try and pronounce any of those, but you can see them here on the map. I got drawn out in yellow the Halmahera Arch. The Halmahera Arch in Indonesia there is a volcanic arch, and it was formed by the subduction of the Philippine Sea plate beneath the Eurasian plate. It stretches approximately 750 kilometers or 470 miles from west to east, and I got that drawn out in red. You can see here the direction of these 2 different fault zones. We got collision going on here. And you can see all the different earthquakes that happened within this location. Over here we got 1985. That was a magnitude 7.0. That too was a thrust earthquake, and it was real shallow, only about 7 kilometers in depth, or almost 4.5 miles in depth. It was actually a reverse thrust or oblique earthquake. That's where one fault rises up and slides over the other side. And that's because of the compression that's going on here in this location. Yeah, they are capable of having very large earthquakes here. Sending prayers. I hope they don't have something larger. Interesting there by General Santos that the earthquake was felt all the way up over there. I don't know why it's doing that, my viewer. So, what are your thoughts? Put your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you later. God bless y'all. Bye.